Live in studio with K. Michelle.
Yeah.
Love and Hip Hop ATL. Now, Syph Rosenberg, I know you guys don't do the reality TV thing.
Right.
But I'm all about it. I've been watching the last season, the first season of Love and Hip Hop ATL. I watched it faithfully. But your story was interesting because you basically weren't attached to a man. You were a single female on there telling your story.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to do Love and Hip Hop ATL in the first place?
I was going to do New York, but they said, my accent and everything, it just didn't mesh or whatever. And I was in Atlanta working, and then Mona reached out to me and said my story needed to be told, what happened with me, and I got on the show.
Now, it seems like there was some sort of gag order or something because you talked about this person on the show and the person that you were with for
this
years.
is so-and-so's ex.
Her ex.
Right. But
Can we
him,
say
that
his
I know
name?
him.
I mean, I don't really care too much if you want to.
I'm really confused, guys.
The guy's name was Memphis or whatever, right?
Memphis,
Memphis,
the
yeah,
A&R
right.
guy. You talked openly about that relationship.
Absolutely.
And the abuse, and you had this one scene that really hit me because you were in your wedding dress and you talked to young girls about abuse and being abused. What made you decide to open yourself up to that lane, considering that people may think that you were crazy?
Well, I mean, they think I'm crazy regardless. So, it is what it is with that. But I had already been an advocate for domestic violence. I've done a lot of charity work with it. So that scene was something that was very powerful. Everybody in there was, brought to tears from it. And those girls are girls that I actually keep up with still from Saving Our Daughters, the organization. So, I could be wretched and do a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, you still have to have something that you stand for. And that's something I stand for, and that's something I went through, and that's something I ain't gonna go through no more.
There was also somebody else in the show. She's also an artist, and she said that she straight up did not believe a word
Oh, you're talking
that
about Bag Lady.
Okay.
Who? Why don't we use names?
Yeah, that's
Who are we
no
talking about?
I don't know the name.
Who's the name of that one?
You talk about Rashida, the Bag Lady?
All right, Rashida. Got
She's
it.
also an artist on the show. She was on there with her husband. She calls her Bag Lady, I guess, because of her eyes or something.
She carries a lot of weight under her eyes.
And she said she didn't
nice.
believe you. She didn't believe your story. She said that she felt that you made it up, that you were delusional because she knows this guy and Toya, who he's married to. Do you guys talk, or what's the situation with that?
The thing with that, you're not in the room with me. You don't know my life. You don't know. A lot of people tend to judge. You don't know nothing about what I went through. And just because somebody your homie, you don't know what they do behind closed doors. I mean, it is. And for you to comment on situations that have nothing to do with you shows that you absolutely have no relevance and no time to do anything but stay up in my business.
I don't like this story. I don't like a woman doubting another woman's. And I did see the clip of you talking about what happened to you.
Yeah.
And it seemed very heartfelt. And this guy, I never really, what's he famous for, that guy?
A&R guy.
An A&R guy.
He's married to Toya, who's Lil Wayne's ex.
He kind of discovered.
taking Lil Wayne sloppy seconds?
Kind of discovered T-Pain.
He kind of discovered Lil Wayne.
No, not Lil Wayne.
Not Lil
T-Pain.
Wayne.
He kind of discovered T-Pain.
T-Pain, and
I
you have something to do with Akon? Do
I don't know.
He sounds like a pussy.
you want to get revenge?
You know, sometimes you do. I want to spit in his face. I have my days. Sometimes I'm on Jack Daniels.
How long did it last?
You should feel some type of way.
How long did it last when it was happening?
It wasn't. I can honestly say for him, it wasn't an ongoing thing. It was verbal. I've had a phone thrown at my head, but that one time was a lot.
So basically,
okay.
verbally abusive for the most part, with one terrible lashing out incident, which was very physical.
I
And that was it,
commend
was
you
over
for
after
telling
that.
your story and being brave enough to
Thank
be
you.
up there. And with all of the, naysayers and people that call you crazy, I commend you for doing that.
I am a
because
little
there
crazy.
are.
I
I
am.
mean, I can see that on the show.
You gotta admit it.
A woman
Own
can be
it.
crazy, but that doesn't mean that a woman needs to be beat.
Everywhere I go, like a lot of women walk up to me every day and say thank you, and that's all it's about anyway.
It's becoming.
But
Can we keep it clear, guys?
Yeah.
Hitting women is borderline in vogue these days.
Yeah.
It's like every day there are more world star videos of it. Everyone's
no,
justifying
no.
when men
We
hit
just
women.
saw one
No.
today.
It's not that hitting women are in vogue. It's that it's always been happening, but women coming out and speaking about it and doing something about it is what's in vogue.
No, but I think more and more there seem to be people who are.
World Star, but it being on World Star existing and a place for people to post
Yeah.
videos like that
Right.
That's not
is
high.
making it feel
It's
like
normal.
always been a problem.
Nobody can
Thanks,
hear
old
you.
man Ebro.
Nobody,
just in case.
nobody can hear what you're saying, Ebro.
wondering.
But what Ebro was saying was that because World Star videos are shown so often, people are getting numb to it and used to it.
Yeah.
And I feel like more and more,
Desensitized.
you hear people coming out and having these conversations, and including women, saying, "Well, what did she do to deserve that?" That was a and they mean it. Like, for example, a lot of people call us and say, "You never heard what Rihanna said to Chris Brown," as if something that she could have said would have
Made
been
him do
enough.
it.
So when I don't know. I don't understand how this conversation is becoming a conversation.
It just is. I mean, some women are dick drunk.
I'm sorry?
Some women are dick drunk.
That means they're
Digmatized.
yeah.
Wow. Well, you guys are currently taping the new season now
Yeah.
in Atlanta.
Mhm.
And who's been added to the cast?
I honestly don't know.
So you guys don't even interact when you're shooting.
We we.
What about
people
Trinidad
that I'm
James? Is he
cool
on the show?
I don't know. That might be interesting.
that might be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know, but they put me around the people at this point that I want to be around.
Like who?
Like I love Mimi. Like I love Erica, Arian, Mama D, stuff like that.
So, God, please tell me that Mimi's still not messing with Stevie J.
Oh my
Now you
God.
gotta watch the show.
No,
Oh
please
my
tell me. No,
God.
please tell me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Michelle,
No,
tell us,
Michelle,
please.
please,
Please, come
please.
on.
Please.
Come on.
Please knock some
Come on.
sense into
Because
that.
What?
if she is still with her, I'm gonna have a problem with
With
it.
him, with him.
Yes, exactly. I would be pissed.
All right.
Yo, can I just say something real quick? Your clapping is so offbeat, son.
How do I do it?
You gotta clap with the words.
wrong.
I'm trying to clap with words.
That was
Yeah.
better.
All right. Then let's not make it a big fucking deal.
I just wanted to know how this show has affected your music career. Would you say that it's helped your music career?
I didn't have a music career. At first, I was signed. I was, trying to put out music. I was doing shows, things like that. You guys are in radio. You know how that works, how the politics of the game go when it comes
Tell
to
me
that.
about it.
So what I basically did, I was able to gain this huge. I had fans, but now I'm able to come to SOBs and sell out 2 shows.
Okay.
And I'm able to do other things from the show. They thought it was gonna hurt, but you got to pay attention. It can't hurt nothing that ain't there. It can, you know what I'm saying? And I'm real enough with myself to
That
know
is very real. Because a lot of people will get on the reality show and be like, I've always been popping.
African American women, and just have really embraced me a lot.
I
So
know a lot of women that love your mixtape. They're like, oh my God, I came to Michelle's mixtape. That's crazy.
that mixtape really changed my life, like for real. Like I put out this mixtape and they know every word to every song. It's really amazing to actually stand there and fight so long for something that you're so passionate about, and to actually stand there and sing and see those women with no radio play, no nothing. See those women stand there and sing every song.
It was really nice to just see this shit-talking reality star, just a natural smile come
Yeah.
over her face as she started
I just
talking
love
about that.
music. I'm sorry,
That's awesome.
You right, Rosenberg, when you did say, I do have a lot of anger, and with those girls, it's not really hate, it's just fun and poking. But you can build up a lot of anger as an artist and as a woman, and wonder
Frustrated.
why things happen to you. So
There was an interesting song that Rosenberg mentioned, the title of it. What was the name of it?
What was the
again?
title of that? What was that?
I think it was I'm trying to fuck. Or
I
you
just want to cut.
no,
I just wanna
think it was
cut.
Oh, we can say that word.
We'll bleep it. I just want to
Oh.
fuck.
I just want to fuck. Mhm.
What
It
was
is what it is.
what
It
what,
is what it is.
what,
It is what it is.
what inspired you to write this record?
It's funny. I know y'all gonna crack jokes soon as I say it.
No.
But my mentor is R. Kelly.
Oh,
And,
Your
What do you mean
mentor.
mentor? He works with you?
yeah. So I take a lot of time with him, and one thing he's always told me is, just shut up sometimes and just write life and not music. And I want to say what women won't say. I'm tired of the cookie cutter, like R&B. Oh my God, I'm so hurt. So sometimes you just want to fuck.
is there anyone that you had in your mind when you were writing this song?
Good
Yes.
question, Fox.
And who was that?
Okay.
Come
Oh,
on,
come
give
on.
us
Right,
give
you
us
was
a-
It's
right
just
there.
us.
It was right
right
there.
there. Give us a
It
gem.
was
Give
a
us our
blender.
No, I would say every time I think about something sexual at this point in my life, I think about a certain guy. But
Who's he?
his name's JR.
J.R.
Smith.
Jim. J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Who's
You
J.R.
already-
Smith?
Hold on. Did you already know that?
no, I didn't.
You just
Who's
guessed
J.R.
J.R.
Smith?
Smith?
I just guessed
I
J.R.
just saw him
Smith.
at 4040 the other
What
night.
other JR do you know?
From Dallas. He just passed away.
He
Larry
just passed
Hagman.
away. J.R. Ewing.
Jerry Ewing.
You know what? Y'all is a trip.
I
J.R.
watch
Smith
TV.
He's on the Knicks side.
He's on the Knicks.
Yes.
Okay.
Basketball
So is
player.
that your boo thing?
No, we kind of talked and I messed up. So I'm on this Effie White thing to get him back.
How'd you mess up?
Yeah, what happened?
It's me. I'm telling y'all, I could be a handful.
handful?
Man. I'm
You
all
don't
of
say.
it.
Well, I like the fact that she owns it.
I'm very open in saying I want him back.
That's
Aw.
sweet.
Look,
That's,
yeah, tell here.
here, you
Is
wanna
that her
talk to him?
camera?
Talk to J.R.
Let's
real
talk
quick.
to Jerry.
Tell
Talk to
him.
Jay.
Tell him
No,
you
listen,
want him.
you know what? You a part of a reality show. Let's be real, okay?
What
No
is
one.
real is once I had a taste of that real, I don't want nobody else.
Mm.
And I messed up. And
Are you willing to take the steps to
Yeah,
fix your
I
mess
have.
up?
I've been going ham, man. Like, it is what it is. If he don't come back, I went out with a bang.
Right. You gotta
I
put
did
your-
my best.
you gotta
but at
put your
least I
all into
went
it.
for the person that I genuinely care for.
Hold on, real quick. Your mentor is R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You can write the "Come Back to Me"
I
song.
already wrote it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay,
I already
'cause
wrote the song.
You gotta
Why don't
give
we
it to us.
Give it a little piece.
Yeah.
Give
You
us
wanna
a
sing a
little
piece
piece.
Give
right
it
now?
to us.
Because that's the key.
Y'all think it'll work?
Yes.
I think it'll help. I think it'll help.
It can't hurt.
There are a million hearts that beat for me, but it don't mean nothing. 'Cause the man I want don't care nothing about me, and I'll give my own eyes. Can you please see that I am her and you are he? What do I gotta do to make your heart beat?
Aw.
Yo. We thought we was gonna have some ratchet ass chick up here, and now
I have
she's
a little
singing.
ratchet sometimes.
Not
we
today.
know.
It's a
We
little ratchet set though. It's a little
Beautiful.
ratchet set.
I wish I
man.
could sing, man. I wish I could
I
sing.
choked up a little bit.
That was
Milton.
beautiful.
Rosenberg, man.
Milton.
Cypher, y'all mouth is big. Can y'all just tell this man to come back, man? Stop playing.
No,
with me.
I can't tell him
bad
to
out
come
here.
back, but I can tell him just from meeting you today that you are sincere with your desires, and you seem like you're gonna make a effort to do the right thing. So, J.R. Smith, J.R. Smith, please do this girl a favor and give her a shot, man.
Yes.
Everybody messes up, and forgiveness is the key to happiness.
And
And
listen-
she realized that she was going through her angry black female syndrome.
And that's the first time I've ever heard a black woman admit that. So
Yes.
that right there is a feat
That's the
that we
first
just
step.
I'm
got.
gonna always say when I'm wrong. That's
And
one thing
listen,
about me.
and JR, she was upset, and she had no idea when she fucked Jeremy Lin that you'd be so upset
Yeah,
about
come
it.
on.
Oh,
It just
hell
happened.
no.
It just happened.